Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome to another randomized FIFA 17 experiment. Today we look at the La Liga and we randomize the players to see what could potentially happen if we split up Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, these big powerhouses. What if a Benzema went to a different team and Ronaldo gets split up and Messi and Neymar and Suarez get split up? What team would benefit, and could we see some potential new combinations that would dominate the league? We also did this with the Premier League and you guys voted for La Liga, so there will be another poll in the top right corner. Which league would you like to see next? And also make sure you do leave a like on the video. Without further ado, let's take a look at the randomized teams and let's see how this season played out. Starting things off with the Athletic Bilbao side, I thought Bilbao got a few decent players. Busquets and Pepe, one Barcelona and one Real Madrid player in there, but the rest of the team's not that good. Atletico Madrid got very lucky with their draw, picking up Bale, Vaz, Aduriz, and Marcelo, some fantastic players. Not to forget Adan in between the sticks. Osasuna got a really average team. Rulli, Rami, and Orellano are the three key players there. Deportivo Leganes getting Griezmann and Zonzi, Iñaki Williams, Musacchio, Inigo Martinez, and Sergio Rico. A decent team here. Celta Vigo didn't really get that good of a team either. Vitolo and Ruiz are their main two players. Deportivo Alavés got a pretty decent team with Gamero and Neymar along with Kameni, but again, the support players not actually too bad other than Carmona and Douglas, which would really drop that rating down. But Piatti, Liaramendi, I mean the 78s and 79s are pretty good backup players. Neymar, the first real big profile player, he's at Deportivo Alavés. FC Barcelona didn't get the team that they would probably be hoping for. Laporte and Keylor Navas, the two main players there. Really a poor result for FC Barcelona. Granada got an okay team. Yannick Carrasco, Vieira, Mario Gaspar, Dani Carvajal. They ended up getting Nani and Diego Alves as well. Malaga with a very good team. They had Suarez up front, Carlos Vela, Mikel San Jose, Garcia. It's a good team and the backup players are pretty high rated as well. I think Malaga got a very good draw. Deportivo La Coruña wouldn't be too upset with their draw. Jovetic, Hernandez, Mesa, and Mascherano are the main players there. Espanyol ended up getting an extremely attacking team and a really good team. Ronaldo, Iniesta, Aspas, Felipe Luis, and Jan Oblak in the same team. Imagine Iniesta feeding balls through to Ronaldo. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about that. That is lethal. Real Betis did not get that bad of a draw, I thought. James Rodriguez, Toni Kroos, and Diego Godin all in the same team. Parejo there as well. A decent little core through the center. Not a bad team. Real Madrid's draw was pretty average. No standout players, no poor players. Soriano, Cabral, and Hugo Malo were actually their main players. So Real Madrid and Barcelona both not getting really a good draw at all. Although I do think I favor Real Madrid's draw a little bit better. Real Sociedad, a nice attacking threat there. The only players above 80 rated are actually DeMarcos and Roberto. That's the problem here with Real Sociedad. Very attacking, but unfortunately just not a really good team when you take a look at it. Eibar ended up getting some decent players. Bakambu, Savic, and ter Stegen along with Jordi Alba, but not to forget Lionel Messi. Funny how he moved to the other team that wears the maroon and the blue. Of course, Eibar got those colors from Barcelona, so it only made sense for Messi to move to Eibar. And it's not a bad team either, all around. Sevilla, I thought, got an okay team. Trigueros and Modric, the two main players. Sporting Gijón, again, a team with a few players above that 80 rating. Castro, Nasri, Gabi, PK, and Lopez. A decent little core of players there. I thought Las Palmas' team was actually really nice. I thought Benzema up front, Koke, Juan Fran, Ramos. I thought it was a really good team because even the 70 rated players were not bad players at all. Valencia's team was also pretty average. Only the right back position is really where they would get hindered. Boateng, Castillejo, Bruno, and Benyat. A decent little core of players there. Last but not least, Villarreal. They ended up getting Rakitic, Camacho, Garay, and Sirigu as their 80+ rated players. So overall, just looking at the teams initially, I thought Atletico Madrid were probably the best team. They had a really nice spread of players, but the likes of Suarez at Malaga and Neymar Deportivo Alavés, I thought they would be teams challenging as well. And I thought Madrid and Barcelona would really struggle in this league, but I thought teams like Sociedad probably had the worst team. So without further ado, let's take a look at how these teams look halfway through the season. Okay, here we are halfway through the season. It's Malaga and Luis Suarez who are soaring. 10 points clear of Osasuna, only 1 loss in the league, and 37 goals scored. Wow, what a half a season for Malaga, and it looks like Luis Suarez is just carrying them at the moment, or at least he is the main influence. Osasuna is up there, Deportivo Alavés is up there, Barcelona sitting in 9th, Atletico Madrid sitting in 12th. I mean, with Gareth Bale, Marcelo, I thought that would be a much better team. They've picked up 11 losses, which is actually more than Valencia sitting in 19th, which is crazy to think about. Wow, Atletico Madrid not doing well at all. What does the next half of the season have in store for these teams? Here we are at the end of the season, and it is Espanyol who has won the league by a point. Malaga ended up having a pretty tumultuous end to the season, I would assume. They only had 1 loss halfway through. They now have 8, so not the best half a season from Malaga. I'm sure they'd be extremely disappointed with that result. Of course, Espanyol, you can't take away from their side. Ronaldo, Iniesta, Felipe Luis, Jan Oblak, and even Iago Aspas. It's a fantastic team, and they really pushed hard. So Ronaldo is the winner out of all this. I mean, if you take a look at the real mega talents in La Liga, it was Ronaldo and Iniesta that were the 2 winners. Luis Suarez and his Malaga side were just 1 point not good enough. It was Deportivo Leganés with Griezmann who actually ended up in 3rd. But you look at Eibar with Messi, they sat in 11th position, and Deportivo Alavés with Neymar, they came in 8th. Atletico Madrid bucked up their ideas. They ended up getting a 6th spot position, but I found the most surprising out of all of this was Real Madrid and Barcelona's decent seasons. 4th and 5th for Real Madrid and Barcelona, and you have to say it was because of their benches. They would have definitely played a part because their starting 11s were not really good, especially Barcelona. They did not have a strong starting 11, and they ended up picking up a 5th place position. So Madrid and Barcelona, the depth in their squads definitely coming in and helping out. Real Betis ended up coming last by a point, and I didn't think their team was too bad either, so I'm not sure why Real Betis came last with James Rodriguez and Toni Kroos in the side with Diego Godin. I mean, that is a decent set of players right there. I thought there were a couple of worse teams. I mean, actually, I thought there were a lot more worse teams than Real Betis. So I was surprised to see them dead last, guys. But that is it. That is the La Liga randomizer done and dusted. It was Espanyol and Cristiano Ronaldo going all the way to the end and pipping Malaga and Luis Suarez to the La Liga title. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you do leave a like, and of course, vote in the top right corner. Which league would you like to see next? You want to see Serie A and Juventus's players spread across the league? Would you like to see the Bundesliga and Bayern Munich and Dortmund players spread across the league? Or do you want to see Ligue 1, the French league? PSG, no more will they be giants, no more will they be powerhouses, and we'll have the farmers spread across the Farmers League in France. Make sure you leave your vote in the top right corner. That's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you had a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.